You walk out onto the street, but your visual cortex is completely disconnected from reality. Look at the mundane facts of your movement through the city. Your head is chained to the glass of your smartphone with a death grip. Your neck is convulsively bent at a 45-degree angle, and your shoulders are hunched forward as if you are trying to instinctively hide from the outside world. This defective, slavish posture is the ideal yoke that the digital matrix has thrown onto you. This is the physical log of your total mental decay. You have turned into a smartphone invisible. Your gaze does not fix the perimeter. You do not see the tactical situation and are incapable of noticing an elementary threat 5 meters away from you. Your central nervous system is in a state of deep hibernation, controlled by vibrations from your pocket. Instead of building an aggressive strategy of expansion, controlling your space and protecting the pack, you frantically swipe the screen right on the move, stumbling over the ridges of the sidewalk. Remember the law. This is a place of strength. If you lack intellect, do not interfere. Let's break down your mundane figures. You can stay glued to the screen for hours studying other people's expensive cars, but your personal reality consists of empty pockets and cracks on the baseboards of your stuffy kennel. Remember how you stand at a pedestrian crossing. Your fingers reflexively scroll through a newsfeed while you wait for the green light. Your dopamine synapse is completely burnt out by tiny penny flashes of artificial notifications. You buy cheap plastic fast food with a discount coupon and calculate pennies at the checkout of the local supermarket, yet your phone is always in active mode. This is a total systemic defect. The Matrix has created an ideal enclosure. You are given a cheap electronic device in installments so that you would drain your biological time into it around the clock, the only irreplaceable resource. You work for platform owners for free, generating traffic for them with your unconscious clicks, while your own economics equal absolute zero. Errors in data are a defect. The mass is frantically afraid of remaining in silence and solitude. The moment the screen of your gadget goes black, a primal, sticky fear instantly awakens inside you. It is the fear of realizing your own helplessness and the lack of real results in life. To drown out this ringing emptiness in your head, you frantically press the lock button and flood your eyes with the blue light of recommendations once again. Your domestic relationships are yet another marker of comfortable rot. You and your partner can sit at the same table in a cheap cafe, yet both of you are buried in your screens, simulating hyperactivity and communication with virtual avatars. In your life, there are neither shared tactical goals nor a will to expansion. You are simply two led biorobots preserving each other's poverty. As soon as you think about putting the phone away, purging the CNS of garbage, and launching a harsh project, your environment issues a viral script. Come on, everyone lives like this. Take a rest, and you obediently step back. Remember, this is a place of strength. If you lack intellect, do not interfere. Your neocortex is completely disconnected from the function of long-term planning. You have turned into an ideal, sterilized consumer of information whose attention span is worse than that of a goldfish. You are incapable of holding focus on a single task for longer than 10 minutes. You cannot finish writing complex code. You cannot build business analytics, and you don't even remember what you watched in the feed 5 minutes ago. Your limbic brain has completely adapted to the role of a slave to short videos. Your evenings are a mechanical consumption of other people's stories on a saggy couch, while your room grows thick with dirt and unwashed dishes sour in the kitchen. You waste CNS energy on empty mental noise, simulating life while your real biological value plummets. This is a pure 100% systemic defect. In the wild, an individual that loses visual focus and ceases to control the perimeter is destroyed by natural selection in the very first second. A wolf that stares at a flying bird loses its prey or falls into a trap itself. You have already been left behind. Unit A, X3. You voluntarily agreed to become an invisible gray zone upon which the system safely wipes its feet. Remember once and for all, this is a place of strength. The algorithms of the media matrix, the social hierarchy, and the planet's resources possess precise thermal tracking. They see only pure strength, an icy tactical structure, and a continuous live focus. The system simply is not interested in your likes, comments, and virtual activity. The collar of freedom presses against your neck only because you yourself are frantically afraid to turn off the gadget, lift your chin, and manifest the primal rage of a predator. If you lack the will to manage your attention, if you lack intellect, do not interfere. Listen to my final order. You will never break out of this electronic corral, and you will never fix your defective brain, which is clogged with garbage programs, unless you start acting right now. Your only tactical ticket to full autonomy is the goods of the empire. Access to strength, rigid algorithms of attention management, and pure content is expensive, and there will never be freebies for mental invalids here. The starting price for our closed goods of the empire is already fixed in the discussion discussion below this video. Every 10 people, the bar will be automatically and ruthlessly raised several times over. The window of opportunity is closing right now. The time to buy has come before your place in line is taken by a more quick-witted player who thinks and acts faster than your worn-out CNS. If you are totally broke, your path is one. Put away the phone. Gnaw out your living space with your teeth. Develop your personal empire from scratch. Pinpoint cut out the parasites in your environment and completely liquidate any fuss of the CNS. Communicate strictly based on facts without unnecessary empathy. Either you buy the goods of the empire and return a life focus to yourself, or you remain a smartphone invisible whose finale is to croak in complete obscurity to the droning of yet another stream. The code is launched for execution. Inject this virus into the masses or be erased from the system.